This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, all. This is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 24th of September. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, let's have a look at ES. Okay, hanging around near the highs here, possible double top forming, broke through this rising support, wondering if we might see a decent retracement from here. If we do, then, hang on, wait a second, we've got a possible double top support in about the 5735 area, and that would have a target in about the 5560 area on a breakdown. So we will see how that goes, but that could give us a retracement which could set up a potential RSI 5 sell signal on the daily chart if we get it. NQ, again, broke rising support. Again, would nice to be see an exact touch with current high, but again, could be forming a double top here. RTY, this really looks like a bull flag. A lot like a bull flag. We will see how it goes, but I'm leaning towards this setting up a retest of this high. On YM, this could be a double top again. I think it's already retested this high in this instance. Sustained break below the weekly pivot would see a target which would be down about the 41,950 area. So we'll see. DAX and the STX, possible topping action on DAX, maybe double top. Could be a head and shoulders, but it's looking a little extended for that. And possible double top forming on ESTX 50. All right, let's have a look at the bigger picture charts. Okay, looking at the daily charts, we've got a couple of touches of the daily upper band. Hanging around close to those. Do we have a possible RSI 5 sell signal brewing? Not really. Could have a very, very weak divergence on a retest, but we'd really need to see a larger retracement first. Looks pretty much exactly the same on ES. I would say I've got this trend line I'm watching here, which is in about the 5803 area. Not much to see really on the others. On the hourly chart, we had this RSI 14 sell signal, which was weakish, has failed, so we haven't got that anymore. Looking at NDX, 15-minute chart, not much to see, hasn't broken the rising support yet. Nothing in terms of divergence on the daily chart, and again, we could set up negative divergence on the daily RSI 5. We'd really need to see a larger retracement first. On Dow, we've broken through the rising support, not necessarily that significant. Weak RSI 14 sell signal hasn't failed yet on Dow, but might. But you can see we're up against this decent looking trendline resistance, and I am wondering whether that might hold, and I think that might well hold. So we will see. Again, we can set up a very nice looking RSI 5 sell signal, but we would need to see a pullback and then a retest. Let's have a look at IWM. IWM, we've got on the 15-minute chart, the RSI 14 sell signal made target. On the hourly chart, we've got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, decent quality one, hasn't made target yet. And on the daily chart, we've already done enough for a retracement. So let's just set up a nice RSI 5 sell signal if we retest this high. All right, just to cover DAX and ESTX quickly, beautiful possible double top here on DAX. Very, very nice possible nested double top. It's really, really high quality. So this could, if it's going to fail, it could fail at any time. On Nikkei, we've got testing the 50 DMA at the moment. If you can get over the 100, then that's the ribbon of the moving averages on the daily chart over. So I'm looking for potential resistance here, but really we're waiting for the bigger picture decision on whether we are going to get over resistance or not. Let's have a look at that resistance. Right, SPX ADP, obviously we've tested the 30 level, often see a high very close to that. On the daily chart, we had this huge volume spike on Friday, and that is obviously often a sign that a high is brewing. Not always, by any means, but certainly as an indicator, it's heading in that direction. And we've also got this resistance trend line, which I've been watching, which we've now tested twice, forming a potential little top. So if we are going to fail, this really wouldn't be a bad place to do it. We shall see. All right, let's have a look at DX. DX, we've got possible double bottom here. We've got some positive divergence on the daily. I am wondering whether we might see a decent rally. ZB has made the double top target, both of them. So we're pretty close to a test of the monthly pivot at 123.23. I think we've got, hang on, wait a second. Let me just see. I think we might have a daily sell signal brewing on, buy signal brewing on TNX. Just have a quick look at that and see if that's fixed yet. Right, hourly chart, we've got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed. Daily chart, we've still got an RSI 14 buy signal brewing, and that hasn't fixed yet. But a bit more downside on ZB, and it probably will fix. This could be a start of an extended move down, and this could be the second high of a nested double top against this one here. So we will see. All right, looking at CL, we pulled back and then we've gone a little higher. I've still got an IHS target, an open IHS target up here in about the 74.3 area. Monthly pivot on the way at 73.48. So I'm waiting to see if we'll make that test. NG, I was saying a few days ago that if we were forming the same bearish triangle on NG that we were forming on CL, then we would see a move up into the 290 area. That is a move to the 290 area. Now, here we've got a double bottom, but it's only a double bottom on the future. It's not a double bottom on the index. But here we are most definitely hitting triangle resistance on the index. So I am watching very carefully to see what happens here. We could break up, of course, but the obvious next move would be a move down within the triangle. Now, where would that move go to? Bear with me a moment. Let's have a quick look at that on the net gas daily chart. All right, that would have a move down to the 2 area. We basically might need to go a little higher to hit that triangle resistance, but we basically hit it. If this triangle continues to form, this is a bearish triangle setting up a retest of this low here at 1.52. Make no mistake. So we will see how that goes. Obviously, we could break up here. Decent looking overall double bottom here, or part formed IHS. But if we don't break down here, then this triangle is still going to be looking pretty damn good. All right, let's have a look at GC. GC, we've got a 60-minute sell signal fixed, and we will see how it goes from here. But we have been continuing higher at the moment. SI, nice, very nice looking nested double top. Trying to break down from the first double top. And has rallied. I think mainly this really depends on what happens on the dollar. If dollar isn't actually going to deliver a big rally here, then we're going to see some downside in all probability on metals. HG broke the rising support and then went higher, so I've redrawn the support trend line. I don't really have a matching resistance trend line at the moment. I've got a possible 60-minute sell signal brewing though. We will see how that goes. All right, let's have a look at USD, still wondering about a possible retest of this high, which we haven't done yet. GBP USD continuing higher, nothing really to say it's about to turn around. USD JPY has broken declining resistance. We'll see. But rather depends on whether DX is turning here, which it could be. We're at an inflection point on DX, and we're just waiting to see. Looking at the USD CAD chart, we've broken down for a double top here. We've back tested the broken support. And the minimum target is down in about the 1.346 area, but really I'd be looking for a retest of this this low here in about the 1.3475 area. All right, Australian dollar. Continuing higher, possible double top here, but nothing much saying really it's going to turn. NZ, still looking for a retest of this high, and we haven't quite seen that yet. Looking at KC. This looks like a flag, and it now looks like a flag that's broken up with a target at a retest of this high here in the 271 area. SB has continued higher, 60-minute sell signal fixed, waiting to see if this is going to turn and deliver some retracement. Bigger picture, I've got targets further up. CC broke down through this rising support, has retested the high, possible little double top here, no current divergence. CT, continuing higher, really expecting this to reach at least 75.1, which is the minimum double bottom target. 60-minute sell signal is fixed, not delivered anything so far. CW, I'm wondering whether Head and Shoulders might be forming here. Got to say, just looking at the grains overall, I'm wondering about a sizable retracement here. ZB, corn, pretty close to a retest of this high, would get a nice looking double top, but it's okay. It's valid as it is, but it would be a nice looking double top if we were to retest this high in the 416 area. On soy, this went and retested this high and has continued higher. We've got a possible 60-minute sell signal brewing. On lumber, we had a Head and Shoulders which broke down and it's fell. This has a target back at a retest of this high here at 547.89. Live cattle, double bottom here, which is broken up. It's a better double bottom on the October. Lost some quality when I moved it to December, but I'm still treating it as a double bottom. This has got a target up in the 186 area. And lean hogs, nice looking double top here, and we will see how it goes. But at the moment, not much. It's been spent a few days not really doing much of anything. I think it might have been slowly breaking up, but we will have to see. All right, great. Let's have a quickly recap on ES. ES. If we're going to see some nice, we've got some indicators suggesting that we might fail here, even though the Fed really gave the market everything it wanted. We will see how that goes, but if we are going to get some nice daily RSI 5 sell signals, we're going to need to see a retracement and we're going to need to see a retest. We have got a possible retracement setting up here on a sustained break below 5735. This would have a target back at about the 5660 area. That could give us our retracement that could then set up the retest and then go. We will see. We're still in the inflection point. We could still break up, but I have to say it's looking, in terms of the setup here, it's looking more encouraging for the bears than it was. So we'll see how it goes. All right, great, excellent. In that case, everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys later. I'll have everything posted ASAP.